See how you guys were down 14, came back, had the lead and everything. How did you feel like y'all managed your first regular season game overall?
I thought we played hard and competed. Thought we had to play a lot smarter. We didn't play smart. 22 turnovers. We talked about that coming into, training camp. We got to take care of the basketball. Shots were there. We didn't take. We passed up some shots. But overall, just, continue to keep trusting the offense. If we don't have it on one side, get it to the next side. And trusting, in what we're doing. But overall, they competed. We played hard. But, we all feel like that's a game we should have won.
Hey, Ty, what was it like playing in that building for the first time?
It was great. I mean, the environment was great. Our fans was great. Wish we could have capped it off with a win, but, it was a great environment, and so, we got to continue to keep playing hard like we did, which is, like I said, we got to play smarter, got to take care of the basketball, take good shots, and understand what we're trying to attack and what we're trying to run. So we got to do it with more pace and get into our sets faster.
What's it like on the floor looking up at that wall?
The wall's crazy. That's our sixth man. Those guys are loud. They're into the game. I think even made KD miss 2 free throws, in a row. Just being loud, and so we need that every single night. And it was good to see.
Thank you.
Hey, Ty. Couple questions about James. He had the ball in his hands at the end of regulation and at overtime with a chance to tie or win. I mean, I know that's what you want. What was your view of the runner that he missed?
The shot he shot his shoot around, 40 times when you guys had the cameras on him. Just practicing that shot time and time again. Got to a spot, just didn't make the shot, and so that's all we can ask. You're not going to make every shot. And then in the regulation, got to the free throw line down 2. So it's in a perfect position. Like I said, you're not going to make every shot, but our execution has to be better as far as in the half court when we don't have it on one side, trusting the offense to get it to the next side and get the ball back. But like I said, overall, I can't question how hard we played and, how in tune we were. Had a couple, defensive breakdowns down the stretch, but overall, I thought our guys did a good job competing.
I know that you addressed this a little bit before the game, but for the last several years, James has been on these teams with big threes, big fours. You had one last year. And now, with Kawhi out, the way that your roster has changed, it looks like he is almost going to be asked to play like he used to play, like in Houston. And tonight, that's what it looked like. Do you think that he is, at that point where he can sustain and continue to play that way like he used to?
I hope so. Just not as many minutes. I think the overtime put him into a spot we didn't really want to be in as far as minutes, but we had no choice at that point. But, we need him to be special, until Kawhi gets back, So good first game, good first start. We got to continue to get better, like we talked about. And, just go from here. But this is a good game for us to learn some lessons, understanding what we're trying to do, and capitalize on it. So we'll get back to the drawing board on Friday.
Ty, I felt like you guys were pretty solid defensively for most of the game. What did you make of obviously you play aggressive defense, but what do you make of the discipline that you guys had, maybe some fouls here and there throughout the night? Yeah,
I mean, fouling when they're in the bonus, 60 feet from the basket, and, give them 2 easy free throws. We got to be smarter about that. So you just can't foul guys, away from the basket, when we're in the bonus, to let them catch their rhythm, allow them to set their defense. And those are the mistakes we got to try to clean up.
Hey, Ty, kind of going back to the fouls for a minute. Late in the game, Amir has the foul on Beal driving to the lane. You have a really long look up at the halo board, kind of looking at the multi-angles. Was there an inclination for you to challenge, and what made you not? I guess, what
it showed that he got tripped. He tripped him, and he stepped on Amir's foot. So that'd have been a hard one to get overturned.
When you end up looking up at the halo board and you see all these angles of replays, can it be overwhelming for you when you do look at?
It's great.
It is great?
Yes.
Do you want to see more replays?
Yes, it was great.
So y'all did only score 39 in the first half, and I think 35 just in the third quarter alone. Like, what do you want to use in that third quarter to carry over into, how you want to play offensively overall?
Just let them see it, understand it, be able to feel. You can feel like when we're playing good offense, we're playing the right way. And tonight we did in spurts. We didn't do it consistently. And so that's what we got to get to as far as offensive execution, making sure we're running our cuts with pace, making sure we're running the pick and rolls with pace. We're rolling with pace. We're getting to our sets with pace. And so we got to be better with that. And, our guys will be able to see it. They'll be able to feel it. And, continue to keep getting better.
Thank you. Yeah.